Hello guys, how are you? Hope you guys are safe at your home. So as we discussed in our previous video, I'm gonna show you the list of common documents which will require for masters in Germany. So in this video we will briefly discuss on SOPs, that how can we make meaningful, attractive and welcome post SOP. Also we will discuss on many documents, many portals which will very helpful to make your documents. So please be with us till last so you can get clear concept of it. Thank you. Hey, I'm gonna show you the list of common document in presentation manner so you can get each point clearly. So the first document is 10th mark sheet. So I think all of you have it. Second one is 12th mark sheet. Whatever your board is, either state or central, you have to send it. The third one is transcript, which is issued by your university and authorized by your examination board. The fourth one is degree certificate. If you have not original degree, then you have to present provisional degree also. Fifth one is English language certificate. So there are many exams conducted like TOEFL, IELTS, so you can present any of these. Or third one is MOI, means medium of instruction. This document contains information regarding your previous course curriculum language, which is issued by your university registrar. The sixth one is German language certificate. So you must present Goethe Institute certificate. Other institutes are not allowed during verification. So be aware of it, and you have to present Goethe Institute certificate. The seventh one is work experience. If you have work experience, then it shows big impact on your application. The eighth one is LOR. So many of university requires minimum 2 LOR. So you have to present 2 LORs from your respective university department, and if you have an industrial recommendation, then it adds values. The ninth one is SOP. Here many of people confuse between SOP and letter of motivation. So don't worry about this. These both are same. We will briefly discuss in later part. The 10th one is German standard CV. So here is one portal. You simply go through it and put your details. This portal automatically generate your German standard CV. Then you must have valid passport. Then if you have extracurricular activities like sports, cultural or technical, then it will show good impression on your application. So you have to present your certificates. So let's learn how to write SOP or letter of motivation. One thing I want to clarify, that all the information I have said is collected from dart.de portal. So there are some points which needs to be clear. So the first point is take your time to write and start early. Never write it down in one evening, because SOP is a crucial document for your applications. So remember all the things whichever you done and discuss with your friends and colleagues to summarize the SOPs. So let's come to the second point. The second point is don't contain same information as your CV have. The title of the SOP clearly shows you only write the purpose of to do masters in Germany, not to tell show your skill set. So maintain a gap between SOP and CV. So here there are some questions. So you must contain the answer of the question in your SOPs. So the first question is, what is your professional goal and which sector do you work after obtaining your master degree? So you must clearly mention the link between your professional goal and your master degree in your SOP. So the second question is, in which way do you intend to contribute to the social, political and technical development of your home country once you are in a respective position? So if you came back to your home country after completion of your master degree, then you should give these questions answer. Otherwise you have to give your answers question that how to contribute in Germany in various aspects. The third question is, why do you apply for the chosen master program and in which of the course content are beneficial to your professional goal? So here you write about the spark which inspire you to do this course. The fourth question is, why do you think you are a right candidate for this program? So here you clearly mention about your knowledge, course relevant skill, previous education, professional experience, member of any organization in NGOs, and explain your personal skill into 1 or 2 paragraphs. So the last question is, why do you want to study in Germany? So for knowledge you can refer mention website. Also to know brief about Germany you can mention website factsaboutgermany.de, or you can refer German embassy website www.india.diplo.de. So there are some points which need to be clear. So the third point is make sure your letter of motivation is well composed. So for that you make notes, read repeatedly and discuss with your friend to eliminate such errors and irrelevant points whichever you write in your note. So the fourth question is apply appropriate style of writing, like avoid kind of platitude, flowery phrases and flattery. Also you should only show facts, not go on your belief. So the fifth one is delete all the dispensable part of your text. Sixth is your SOP should not more than 1 or 2 pages. Many university clearly mention about page of your SOP. You take care about summarization of SOPs. Please pay attention on grammar and spelling. If you have a problem in grammar and spelling, then it's a big impact on your SOPs. So here one note that many of the university have pre-selection interview. You must very well aware about what you wrote in SOP. So this is the full and final information of attractive, meaningful and well composed SOPs. Hello guys, how was my video? I know you have many questions, so please write it down in comment section. I have also many questions, so I have listed down. I'm making video in all the questions, so please be with us. Subscribe our channel. If you like this video, then press the like button. Thank you.